What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Well, guys, from time to time, y'all know I got to do it. I got to talk to black people and have a little conversation with you, a little come to Jesus with you. As I've told you guys before, and I'm going to keep telling you over and over and over until this changes, we are at the bottom of the financial totem pole in this country. And I know we got some reasons for that. Historical reasons. Redlining, Jim Crow, slavery. Yes, those things are definitely three of the main reasons why we are behind the eight ball. But we have to figure out a way to change that. Now, here is what I want you guys to think about. We're at the bottom of the financial totem pole. We control about 3.5% of the wealth in this country. But we spend about $2 trillion a year, which puts us at the top of the totem pole when it comes to spending. But we're at the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to wealth. To me, that don't make sense. That's something that we really have to address in our community. And if we don't address it, it's going to get worse. Y'all already see what's happening right now in our government. They're starting to cut back on social service programs, right? That means SNAP benefits, Social Security, Medicaid, Medicare, the ability to be able to get basic medical insurance through the Affordable Care Act. Some of these things are just being scaled back to decrease the deficit, or at least that's what they're telling us. We're scaling these things back because there's waste and abuse, and we're trying to reduce the national debt by cutting out some of this waste and abuse. Now, again, guys, above my pay grade, what they're talking about with the waste and abuse, I can't confirm that. All I can tell you is it's happening. And if you ain't got no wealth in your pocket, in your bank account, in your investment account, we gonna be in big trouble. Big trouble. So we have to start taking this purchasing power that we have, which is in 2024, it's estimated to be around $2 trillion. That's a lot of money, guys. So this notion of black folks don't make no money, that's not true. We make money. We just spend it on the wrong things, right? We make money. We just spend it on the wrong things. We got to change that. How do we change it? We change it by starting to practice some basic financial principles and behaviors. That's it, guys. Listen, man, I was 26 years old and I had no job. I had no assets. I had bad credit. And over the next 30 years, through applying these 7 basic financial principles and financial behaviors, I turned that around. And I know you can too. So let me walk you through them. Some of you guys that rock with me and been around on the channel for a while, y'all know exactly what they are. But I gotta continue to drive this home, because if we don't do something to change our situation, guys, in this country, we're going to be in trouble. We really are. I mean, 3 to 3.5% of the wealth in this country is a nothing burger. That means some other group of people control 96 to 97% of the wealth. That's not good enough, guys, for us to be able to do the things we want to do in order to continue growing and building and creating prosperity for ourselves. So let's start with the 4 financial principles. Number 1, live on less than what you make. If I'm making $2,000 a month, I got to live on $1,000 a month. Pretty simple, guys. You got to live on less than what you make. We cannot live on more than what we make, and a lot of us do. Number two, we have to live on a plan. That plan is a financial or personal budget that we should be following on a week-to-week basis, month-to-month basis, year-to-year basis. We need to be writing down all of the income we got coming in, and then we got to be writing down exactly where that income is going, our expenses. We got to also get inside those expenses and figure out which of those expenses are actually needs. And a need is something that is necessary for life. A want is something that is not necessary for life, but we want to have it. We got to cut out the wants and only focus on the needs. That's why we need the budget. That's why we should be living on a plan. Number three, stay out of consumer debt, guys. We have to stay out of consumer debt. That's one of our biggest Achilles heels, is we have too much consumer debt. Trying to keep up with the Joneses. Looking at these people on social media and saying, well, golly, I want that too. Now, we got to get out of this consumer debt. So how do you do that? In my opinion, you stack rank your consumer debt from the highest interest rate debt to the lowest. And then you look at the money that you got coming in, and you look at what you can start applying to paying off that highest interest rate debt first. And then you continue to go down and pay off all the debt. Well, Richard, I don't make enough money to do that. Well, go get your side hustle. Go drive Uber. Go drive Lyft, DoorDash. Create your online retail store. Do something. Second job. Guys, it's pretty simple. If I'm not making enough money to pay off my debt, I got to make more money. There is no magic formula to paying off consumer debt other than doing what? Paying the consumer debt off with money. So make sure you do that. And then the fourth thing is you got to save and invest. Save part is your emergency fund. You should have 3 to 6 months of your expenses in an emergency fund, so that if you hit a financial bump in the road, you can protect yourself until you get back on your feet. And then the invest part is where you build the wealth and get to passive income. And then you got your 3 financial behaviors, which is discipline, consistency, and patience. And those are the 3 financial behaviors, guys, we got to get better at. I know I had to get better at those 3 because I lacked them. But as soon as I got good at being disciplined and consistent and patient, and then I started really living those 4 financial principles, things start to change in my life. I started out making $30,000 a year when I was 26 years old, but I took that little $30,000 a year and I lived on less than what I made. I started living on a plan, a budget. I started slowly getting myself out of consumer debt. And I slowly started building up my emergency fund, and I started investing in a 401k for that passive income thing down the road. I'm telling you guys, you can do this, but you got to make the decision to do it. There's nothing stopping you but you. No more excuses. Let's make sure we get this done and get ourselves up that financial totem pole so that we can have some real wealth in this country. We can do it. I'm here to help you. I got a financial community on Patreon called the Wealth Builders. All you got to do to join that financial community is go to my website, second link down in the description box, www.richardfain.net. Get inside the website, check out the digital products that will help you with these 7 basic financial principles and behaviors. But while you're in the website, click on that join button, that membership button. It'll take you over to Patreon and come join the Wealth Builders. That's where I'm giving out the real game to building wealth. So if you want to be a part of that, click on the join button, click on the membership button, come on over to Patreon, sign up and join us. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. You can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.